We'll record to the computer. Okay, we are recording. We are live. Hello. Amazing. Okay, so grab everything you need right now. And as you jump in, if you have not said hello or told us where you're from, Lynn said she's from the UK. Wayne said if I disappear. Awesome. Invention is first for Lynn priority. Absolutely. All right, so we're going to be diving into some really, really juicy things, all the hot topics about hitting your first 10K month and above. Cool? Jen Ashar is from Seattle. Hi, Shar. Pennsylvania. Jen is from Pennsylvania. Jen said I was mentoring in 2 hours. I definitely grab a beer. Well, you know, that's totally cool. All right, so I'm going to dive into just a little bit about me. So you know who I am. If you guys have not been following me, is everybody here in my Facebook group already? Or if you guys brand new to my life, welcome. I'm so happy you are here. This training is going to be perfect for you. If you are ready for that up-leveled income, those 10K months and above, if that is you, give me like a, yes, that's me. I am ready for that. Give me that like a hell freaking yes, right? If you know you're meant for like really, really big success in your business and you're ready for it now, right? We're ready right now. You're ready to master your mindset so that you can draw in the fast cash and that you're ready to attract clients, cash flow, abundance. You know that 6 figures is meant for you. Like if you are feeling that and that is you, give me like a yes, that's me in the chat. Give me like, Jennifer says, hello to everyone. Hi, Jennifer. Hello. Wayne says, yes, that's me. Yes, absolutely. Okay. Groupie in the house, Jen said. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. All right, perfect. So I want to take a moment to visualize with you guys. So if you feel like closing your eyes, cool. If not, that's okay. But I just want you to think about your life, okay? What would your life actually look like if you had 10 times more confidence than you do right this minute? If you were this powerhouse that just walked in the room and people just looked at you and were like, oh my gosh, who is that? How would you be feeling? What would that do for you? What would, like, imagine your life just being able to sell things with ease, just being able to speak and people buy things because they're like, I love it. Or imagine if you were to double your monthly income goal without the hustle. Could you picture it? What does that feel like? Drop it in the comments of what does that feel like? How would you be feeling? How would you celebrate? If people were just naturally drawn to you and reached out to you about your products and services, they were like, I saw you do this thing and it was incredible and I just want to know more. How would that be feeling? Jen said, I'd be kicking ass and taking names. I see it. Yes. Jen feels so damn good. Another Jen. We have 2 Jens. We have all the Jens. Trust me, it does feel damn good. Yes, it would be awesome. Absolutely. Absolutely. So I love it. What if you could consistently attract your ideal income? What is your ideal income? Let's drop it in the comments, you guys. What do you actually want to attract? So today we're here because we want to attract 10K. But some of you might be like, well, I really want to attract that, but I really feel like that's a little bit too much of a push. I want to hit 5K. I want to hit 8K. I want to hit 20K. If you're like, no, I want to go to that next level. What is that for you? Where do you actually want to be? What do you actually want to attract? But my question is like, what if you could consistently attract your ideal income, whatever that is for you guys, okay? 10K, 5K, 8K, 15K, 17K, 20K, 50K, whatever that is, right? And tons of ideal clients, all from stepping into your most confident self and helping others along the way. Oh my God, isn't that incredible? 3K according to, yes, the income plan, amazing. Still manifesting a big check in a few weeks. Absolutely. Jen said 20K. I'm going to call you Jen H because we have another Jen. Otherwise, you're just both Jens. 20K months after the 10K month. Absolutely. 3K is I'm just getting started. Hey, Heidi, amazing. You know what? It does not matter where you are, right? You can still manifest a 10K month if that's what you want. But I love the goal of 3K. There's no shame in wherever you are, like honor where you are 110%. So In the next hour, we're going to be going over my top 3 tips of how I got to 10K months and above and how my clients do that too. Lynn said definitely 10K. I'm going to give you strategies that you can start implementing right away to create some income in your business. Cool? And we're going to up-level your energy. I hope that you feel extremely confident after leaving here and you have a clear direction of what to do next. And then at the end, I'm going to give you some quick tips that are going to help you completely rethink your selling strategies. Cool? We on board? So my goal for you is that you leave here today feeling really energized. You know, for the US people, it's kind of in the middle of the afternoon. Of course, for Sharita, right? Is that, am I saying that right? Is that, okay. I'm trying. She's in India, so it's the middle of the night for her. That's okay. Okay. With love. But my goal is that you just feel really energized and you feel pumped up and you take these tips and tricks and then you utilize them so you can receive the income you desire. So stick around. I have something super exciting to share with you at the end. We will be opening up for a Q&A, so you can ask me anything you want to ask me, okay? I can kind of take questions here and there, but I want to make sure I honor everyone's time. I have a bonus gift for you if you stay to the end. Plus, let's make this super fun and engaging and talk to me. I will read your comments, okay? Give me your takeaways as you hear them, like, wow, that was really powerful, or oh my gosh, that was so incredible. And then talk to me as much as you want to. Let's just make this super fun. So for those who don't know me, I am Brooke Allison. I am a mind shift coach and an achievement strategist. So I help really badass entrepreneurs like all of you, right? I help them master their confidence, I help them find clarity and up-level their cash flow so that they can create a business and a mindset that is fiercely unstoppable. So I just recently left Denver, Colorado. So if my email said Mountain Standard Time, that's why. I am not in Mountain Standard Time anymore, but my brain tells me I am. My brain is always in the mountains. So I'm not in Mountain Standard Time. I'm in Central Standard Time, but I actually have a one-way ticket to Italy in 3 weeks. So I am heading to Italy. I am living the digital nomad life. I'm a single cat mom. I laugh at my own jokes. Sometimes I snort when I laugh. That's always really fun if we can get a snort out of me. And I infuse everything I do with love, but I'm not afraid to kick your ass along the way. Cool? So we might do some ass kicking. Dusty said, congratulations. That's so exciting. Thank you. Wayne said he got 562 views on his website in less than a week. Woohoo! Celebrating you. Yes. Okay. So does this sound like you? Does this sound like you? You truly desire to live out your dreams that maybe we're still doubting if it's possible. Do doubts creep up for you? And you're like, oh, they're so annoying. That little inner mean girl, that inner mean guy that you're like, can you just shut up? Maybe you struggle to reach your ideal clients or talk to them confidently and sell your packages with ease. Does that sound like you? Or does you feel like you see everybody else online and making loads of money and you're not really sure what you need to do to generate that income? Have you ever felt, I've felt that way. I have totally felt that way. Yeah. Like, what is everybody doing? What magic pill are they smoking, or I don't know, drinking? They're drinking magic water. That you constantly worry about money and where your next client is going to come from. So if this is you, Sharita said, totally. I know what it's like. I've been there, and I'm going to show you what works for me and what works for my clients. Because the good news is, that's a slide. The good news is that it gets to change, right? So I just want you to say this out loud. Like, there is a better way, that you get to release the hustle. This gets to be easy. Just put it in the comments that this gets to be easy. Money gets to come to me freely. So the problem that I see, though, in most people is that people get stuck in this cycle of self-doubt. They're lacking clarity. They're not even sure what step to take next. And the problem is we haven't really released the overwhelm. We haven't released the hustle. We haven't released the bullshit that you're still holding on to that is stopping you from stepping into the next level you that actually draws in clients and cash just by being you and breathing, because you are already freaking worthy. So it's okay to be where you are, but we are going to literally scratch all the bullshit. We're gonna talk about that in a minute, and we're gonna step into the badass version of us that deserves this because we already are worthy. Okay? Heidi said, yes, it gets to be easy. Money gets to come to be easy, 100%. So I'm gonna quickly go over my journey so you can know, okay, who am I to tell you this? So real fast, graduated college, couldn't get a job. I was stuck in retail. I was stuck in retail for 5 years and I kept getting promoted. And I was like, this has got to stop. I actually, when I was 22, I started my first business, which is an MLM business, network marketing, whatever you want to call it. Started my first business when I was 22. I loved it because it allowed me to start dreaming again. I started dreaming. And with dreaming, I moved across the country. Not long after that, I actually packed up my stuff in a 10x10 truck. I moved across the country. I made 5 life-changing decisions at a time. I moved out of my parents' home because I was a new grad, couldn't afford anything. I left my job of 5 years. I started a new job. I moved in with my boyfriend, and I moved across the country. So that was a lot. That was a lot. And I moved across the country, but unfortunately my relationship with my ex that I was living with, it just escalated to something that was so unhealthy and so unsafe for my well-being. And it just became very abusive. And I had to leave. So I literally just moved across the country. I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do now? And eventually I got the courage. If you've ever been a part of something like that, it's very hard to recognize what you're in when you're in the middle of the shit, right? And so I finally got the courage to leave that abusive relationship. And I moved out on my own. I found a roommate on Craigslist. I lived. It all was well. And, it kind of blossomed from there. So at that point in my life, I threw myself into my business thinking that was the only thing that made me happy. And yeah, Dusty said it's so hard to see when you're in the middle of it. It really, really is. And so I dove myself into my business. But the problem is my confidence was below 0. I thought that was what I deserved to happen to me. I thought I was going to struggle forever. I thought that this was just my life. So I changed my life. I decided one day that this is enough. Enough is enough. I am not living as the most powerful, confident Brooke that I can be. I tell you guys this story because it's not, people look at me today and they will tell me, Brooke, your energy is contagious, or I just want to be as confident as you and I want to be able to speak like you. It wasn't always like this, okay? So I built myself to the where I am today. There is always a next level for every single person. You can never overflow on confidence. That does not exist. You always are up leveling. So I completely did that. And here's what happened emotionally. I became extremely confident, right? My positivity went through the roof. I became happy again. I remember just wishing to be happy with my life. I had complete control of my thoughts. I woke up excited every single day. I was genuinely happy. My self-worth was like, woo! I was like, yeah, I'm worthy. And I felt this tugging that I was supposed to do something more. So I started this coaching business about 1.5 years ago. So a lot has happened since then. But I feel like things fell into place because I mastered my mind beforehand, right? And that's what I want to get you to a place of too, is master your mindset, because what I teach and what we're going to be talking about today is confidence has a direct connection to your cash flow. So if you are not seeing the cash you want, it's because something is wonky within your confidence. Cool? So within 36 hours of launching my Fiercely Unstoppable Entrepreneurs group, which a lot of you guys are in, I had 200 members almost instantly. I think we're over 1,700 now. So we're about to hit 2,000, which we will be doing a giveaway, which is super exciting. I'll give you free stuff. I sold 2 one-on-one packages in my 6th week of business. So I had an 8K day in 6 weeks of starting. And then I think I had $20,000 in sales in 2.5 months. And then in my first 8 months, I had $50,000 in sales. I actually hit 6 figures in my first full year of business. My VIP sold out 3 times. And I'm telling you these things not to be like, hey, look at me, right? In my 7th month of business, I had my first 5-figure month, which was $17,000. I'm telling you this because you can do this too, right? These are results that my clients see as well, and that you can absolutely have. You just have to believe that you can have it. So I just want you to just claim it and just say, I believe it. I am worthy. I can do this. Because you can, and that's where we have to start, right? So I went from having 4-figure launches to 5-figure launches. Okay, so it's a work in progress. This did not just happen overnight, but things can happen really quickly. There is no amount of time too small to make things happen, right? And I love this quote by Mark Batterson, that you are only one decision away from a completely different life. Dusty said it's so hard to see when you're in the middle of, I already read that. That's almost what I made in a year. Okay, should we backtrack on my life for a minute? In 2016, Brooke, me, I made $8,000 that entire year. Okay. So that was my life. All right. A year and a half ago, when I first started my business, I was working 4 jobs. I was working my MLM business, and I still could not afford my bills. I was on food assistance. I get the struggle, and I know it's hard to see that this is possible, but it's choosing to say, I know this is possible. I know my life gets to be different from now on, and I'm going to help you figure this out. Okay, cool. So if I can do this, I mean, we all poop the same, you guys. I think I'm pretty cool, but you're pretty cool too. And you can totally do this as well. Deal? So I want to show you a few of my clients, and then we're going to dive into this. So this is the beautiful Crystal. Oh my gosh. I love all these people. Oh my gosh. Lynn said, I can't wait to get started. Yay, me too. Okay, so Crystal, I love talking about my clients because I love celebrating them and just breathing the belief into them because it's so fun to celebrate others, right? So Crystal went from lacking clarity and being really confused on her audience. She shifted her focus. We raised her freaking prices, and she booked a client like right after our first call. It was amazing. And then she, at her brand new rate, and then she also books 18 sales calls in a month, which is so fun. She's going to be leaving her full-time job soon. Woo, woo! And then Cayenne, I love her. That's her right here. She went on 4 vacations in 4 months because we completely raised her. I think we raised her income by $1,000 each month. Yeah, that's what I wrote down. I love that. And then Maria, she gave herself a $4,000 raise while working together and signing people at her high level prices, right? She's probably on a whole different level now, but she was determined to make this year a $450,000 year. That's what it comes to, is the determination. So Wayne just said, yeah, I'm on food stamps. Been there. Yeah. Working a part-time job and working on my deal. The phone calls and emails finally went out. Woo! It's going to be amazing. So here's what I see for you. For every single one of you, for everyone who crosses my path, for everyone who is ready for that next level, is that you are confident AF and you do not let any obstacles stand in your way from chasing your dreams, that you have an unstoppable mindset and you just trust. You trust your intuition. You trust that you are supported. You just trust with your whole heart. You cultivate cash and sell. You sell with ease, right? You just cultivate it. You're like, hell yes, it's in my life. You attract ideal dream clients daily in your business, and you make money in your sleep. Who doesn't want that? Doesn't that sound fun? Right? So let's talk about, first and foremost, okay, are we ready? We're going to talk about what confidence is. That's where we're going to start, okay? What the hell is confidence even, okay? So basically, I love this definition. It says full trust and belief in the powers, trustworthiness, the reliability of a person or a thing. So, and then the next one is belief in oneself and one's powers or ability. Like, belief is the key here, right? And so like I said earlier, your confidence has a direct connection to your cash flow. If you are not seeing the income you want, there is something happening there, okay? So the thing that we need to remember is how we do one thing is how we do everything. If we are lacking confidence in one area of our life, the chances are that overall, everything's going to be lower than it would be if we had confidence in every area of our life. Or if we had high confidence in one area, everything would be a little bit higher. Okay, so how we do one thing is how we do everything. So first of all, the reason why you need confidence, why we're going to cultivate this and we're going to get off this phone and feel confident AF, is because it's going to massively increase your income. Number one, your confidence will up-level your self-worth level. You will already feel so freaking worthy. You will know to your core because you are just alive. You are breathing. There are air filling your lungs, right? Confidence gives you the guts to ask for what you want. It does. The sale, more money, asking for anything, right? If you like feel weird about a situation. Just curious where the definition came from, Shella. Dictionary.com, I think. I love dictionary.com. I don't know. I always look up words. I'm pretty sure that's where it came from. Dictionary.com. But like if you want to go talk to the cute guy or the cute girl in the coffee shop, if you have confidence, you're going to go freaking talk to them. You're not going to be like, oh, but what is he going to say to me? Or like, blah, blah, blah. You know, like you just go do it. Your confidence will attract more people to you because that high energy feels so good, right? People are attracted to energy, right? confidence allows you to overcome fear faster and easier. I'm not saying that fear goes away, because it does not. The more successful you become though, and the more confidence you exude, the fear becomes a whisper rather than a scream, right? It becomes something that you can break through rather than bondage that keeps you stuck. Cool? So it allows you to talk to anyone, obviously. Honestly, it means greater success. Cool? So we're going to master your confidence here. I am feeling so pumped up about this. Are you ready to dive in? We ready? I had to give you we got like a yes. I love it. I love the movement with me. I'm all about this, so I'm feeling really good. Okay, yes, yay. Whitney said, will there be replays? I normally work during the day, so I might not be able to be live. Yeah. This is just one training today, so no worries. But yes, I will be sending you guys a replay of this when we're done. But all right, let's dive into this. So my secret number one, we're gonna derail the bullshit today. You got to be bigger than your bullshit. Cool? I'm sorry if you have kids, I love you. But you have to get so clear on what you actually want. So I want you to you have your journals, right? Start writing down, or start putting it in the comments. What do you actually want? What do you actually want to bring into your life? Where do you want to travel? Like specifically, don't just tell me I want to travel. No, where do you want to travel? Where do you want to go? What do you want your house to look like? Where do you want to live? What kind of relationship do you want to have? Because the first thing we have to do to recognize the bullshit is we have to get so crystal clear on what we actually want. And you're probably like, bruh, I have a vision board. I know what I want. I don't care. Okay? We're going to do this again because we have to be really, really real. We got a big list. Yes, perfect. Barcelona. So fun. So we got to get clear, because so many people forget to dream. Are you in a I forgot how to dream state? Let me know, because I've been there. If you were in like a I don't even know how to dream, I told myself that my dreams are not reality for so long that I don't even know what to do. And that's okay if you were there, because I was there too, right? My dreams were in the dirt. They were at the earth's core. They were so hot and burnt, and I had to dust them off. So the problem is that we convince ourselves that it doesn't get to be our reality. So we stop dreaming. And then we start saying, well, why am I even going to allow myself to want this? Why do I even want to desire for this, right? So today we are going to be derailing all the bullshit so you can live out your dreams and create these 10K months and above. So I'm going to read this, but I want you to, I challenge you to close your eyes with me as I read this to you, and just sit with me for a minute and close your eyes and take a deep breath. So just breathe in, breathe out. And I want you to visualize a door, and the door has little window panels in it. So you can see through the door. You can see the other side of the door. And you feel naturally attracted to it. It feels warm. It feels so safe. And it feels like a lot of fun. You're like, what's on the other side? I want to be there. And you walk closer to it and you look outside. And on the other side of that door is everything you've ever wanted. It's your dream home, your dream car. Does it go fast? Your dream significant other, your dream vacation. Maybe it's to Barcelona, maybe it's to Spain, maybe that is Spain, but maybe it's to Italy, maybe it's to Bali, right? Your dream vacation's all right there. All the money you could ever want is right there. The best friends you've ever had in your entire life. Really good food, rich and luscious adventures. It's all there. And all you have to do is put your hand on the doorknob and turn the knob and open the door and step into it. So my question is for you, are you ready to do that? Are you ready? Does that excite you? You might be a little scared. You might be like, ooh, like this is exciting, but also nervous. You can absolutely do that. So come back to me, and I want you to drop. So now that maybe you visualize a little bit more, what did you see? What is on the other side? What is your biggest desire? What is on? You see, you did it again. You got me all fired up and said, woo! What is on the other side? So we got to get clear on what we want. What is it we truly desire? And allow yourself to dream, because you're already worthy. So even thinking about, what does my dream day look like? What does my dream ideal business look like? This is the things we need to be journaling about, okay? We got to figure out what we want. And you have to allow yourself to dream and desire and want. Wayne said the door blew off the hinges. Yes, it did. So dream, okay? Whatever little girl dream or little guy dream or little what that you had, if you still want them, do not limit yourself. What do you want? So what I challenge you to do is to completely write down 20 things that you desire. So you can do that for homework, okay? And then figure out what you want to hit first. What happens first? What is my first immediate goal to hit? And so because we have to get clear on where we're going, like what step do you even need to take? If we are not clear of where we're going, we can't get anywhere. It's like looking down a foggy street and being like, I don't know how to get to the other side. So with clarity comes confidence. With confidence comes cash flow. Okay? So as you make your desire list, here's what's going to happen. All of the bullshit is going to come up. It's going to make you aware. Maybe it's already coming up. Maybe you're like, oh, that was fun, but who am I to do that? I've never done that before, so how can I say I'm going to do that now? Yeah, but I'm not good enough for that. Or I probably should go back to school and get some more training, right? What fears or old stories are you holding on to that are no longer yours, that you can let go of right now? If you know your fear, drop it in the comments. Jen said, when you write down your list, they seem so ridiculous. So that's your old story. That's your bullshit. That seems unrealistic. That's unrealistic for me. Yeah, that's not real, right? Lynn said, literally jumping up and down with my family on top of a lot of money. Yes! But yeah, so here's the thing. As you dream, they're going to pop up, okay? Every single negative thought that comes up, we have to write it down, okay? I'm not good enough. I'll never be able to afford that. Blah, 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 blah. Okay? It's all bullshit. So what is something that you know is holding you back? And yeah, Wayne said you can pick up other people's stories. And that's the important thing too. We got to get clear on who we are and what we want, not what everybody else wants for us or not what everybody else has put it onto us to believe. Yes. Okay. Sharada. I'm just going to, that's how I'm going to pronounce it, my love. Okay. I have so much, I want to travel into London with my besties. I want to get in my car. Yes. Get your car, travel with your mom. Oh, you guys, on my first $17,000 a month, I took my mom to Hawaii. So I totally understand that dream. That was something that I was like, I want to treat her to a trip. And so we went to Hawaii together for like 7 or 8 days, and it was amazing. Get our own office space, move out of our parents' house. Absolutely. Find the right man. You got it, girl. So here's the thing you need to remember is that our brain's natural tendency is negative. It's really low vibe. And so the world revolves around negativity. It takes 5 positive thoughts to counteract 1 negative thought. And I want you to remember that our brain naturally thinks between 30,000 to 60,000 thoughts per day. That's a lot of thoughts. So if you know that our brain is naturally negative, this is something we have to actively practice. We have to train ourselves to be more positive and be more high vibe, and that you can do this. So we're going to get it all on paper because things are way scarier in our head when we think about it than it is when we see it on paper. We're like, oh, that's not that bad. Like, yeah, but what's the worst that could happen? Someone could throw something at me? Like, that's not that bad. Like, why would someone throw something at me? Like, that'd be weird. You know, it's just, we get hung up. Jen said, I get hung up on doing live video, but people are making bank going live even when they suck at it. So funny, sorry. I don't mean to laugh. That was just funny how you said it. What's stopping me? I know my stuff, so ridiculous. So, okay, I'm gonna tell you guys my pancake theory. You just, because one of this is just, you kind of have to just do it, okay? My pancake theory is, though, so think about it when you first make a pancake, okay? Maybe your first pancake burns on one side. Or maybe it's still like you poured way too much and you're like, oh, crap. And you're like trying to get it all together. Or maybe you're like, oh, I didn't pour enough. Or maybe it was too hot. Maybe it was too cold. Maybe it like is still mushy in the middle. Okay, well, you take that pancake off and then you adjust as needed. And then you make your next pancake, and your next pancake is flawless. And then your next pancake is flawless. And you become a pancake making queen or king or whatever you want. Make whatever you want. I don't care, but do we get the point? So the first pancake is always floppy and weird, and it might be burnt and it might be soggy. I don't care. But the next time you do it, it gets better. and it gets better. You just have to keep going. Okay, I'm going to keep going because we're going to be here all day if I keep reading all these comments because I love you. Just as long as you got syrup, who cares? Yes. All right, so we are getting all of our negative thoughts on paper, writing them down so they don't look as scary and crazy and okay? So once you have that, you can really see how ridiculous they are. So I want you, this is huge. I want you to write this down, okay? Or listen to me like saying this and just ask yourself, what would Brooke say in this situation? This fear, whatever that is for you, is this fear worth you giving up on your dreams? Is this fear worth you never going after what you want? No. That's like a hell no. Like, no, that makes me want to throw up, doesn't it? No, you would never give up on what you want because you have this fear. No. So we're going to cross it out and we're going to switch it to something that we actually want to believe. You can build new belief systems into your core in an instant, but you have to work towards it, okay? So find a new affirmation, find a new mantra, find a scripture, find whatever you want to prove that that thought is incorrect and wrong, and that whatever new belief you want to believe is true, okay? So instead of playing into all the reasons of why this can't be a reality, or that just seems so unrealistic, like I'm on food assistance right now. I could have said that too, like I'm so there with you. I understand. Instead, we have to focus on why we can do this. Why can you do this? Why are you freaking amazing? You know your stuff. Who just said that, Jen? I have to scroll back up. But Jen was like, I know my stuff. Why am I worried about doing this? You absolutely know your stuff. So that is your evidence of why you can do this. So don't forget how powerful you are. You are a master manifestor and you get to rise into riches. Stop wasting your energy on things that are backwards and where you used to be and that aren't taking you to your future. You're not going that way. You're going to the future. You are on a rocket ship to where you want to go, okay? So you have a choice right now to release and to forgive and to let go, okay? You can hold on to everything if you want to, but you get to choose to let it all go. That everything that has happened to you, all of the chaos and like the crazy that has happened to you, everything that has been said to you, you don't have to own any of that. You get to make up who you are right this minute and step into the next level version of you because you're already worthy. Cool? Do we get it? So who is that person? What qualities does that person have when you are at your next level? Right? The most beautiful thing is that you are already the version of you who makes $10,000. You just have to release the bullshit. Okay? So what fear or thought have you been telling yourself of why you can't hit $10,000 a month? What have you been telling yourself? Jen said, I'm moving forward, not going back. Yes. Yes. Whitney said, nobody will want what I have to offer. My idea is a dumb idea. Nobody will want to pay me for it to keep. Those are your big ones. You have 2.5 years of medical issues. That one brought this up. Okay, so what evidence do you have that these new thoughts are correct? Shar said the fear of losing privacy. Are you afraid to tell your story? Dusty said, I will be broke before I make it. Ugh, that's a crummy one. Well, of course, then so here's the thing though. If we have all this evidence of all these fears, like for me for a long time, I was fearful that if my family didn't help me out financially, that meant they didn't love me. Logically, that makes no sense, right? That makes no logical sense. But that was the story I told myself. So of course I was going to keep myself from getting richer and making more money because I had this fear that they wouldn't love me, right? So does that make sense? So we're always protecting ourselves in some way, shape, or form, but we have to choose to let that go and choose to believe something new. So derail it, argue why it's not true, because you are here right now because you know 10K months are in your future. So don't ever forget that. You have to release what is holding onto, what you're holding onto, this mediocre, this fearful state, unleash that, draw in clients with ease, and step into the cash you desire. Cool? So Shella said, making a fool of myself. I snorted earlier, right? I snort on my podcast. I snort I know that that's one of those things, but it's like, what could someone really say to you that would be the end of the world? right? I've had someone reach out to me, book a call with me, and then be like, I watched your video and I didn't like you. And I was like, okay, like, fine. I don't want to work with you anyways. Like, if you don't like me, that's fine. So it's like, what are you actually afraid of here? Okay. So we're going to derail the bullshit. Cool? We on board? So my secret number 2 is you have to master your mind. So if I'm able to go from food stamps to 6 figures and growing, because that is not where I'm stopping, anybody can do that, okay? So the biggest thing you have to start doing is mastering your mindset, especially around money, to step into your most confident AF self, cool? Who are you when you are rich? Who are you when you make $10,000 with ease? Who are you when you just double and triple your income, because that is what happens to you, right? So do you think what trips you up right now is going to trip up that level of you? Does that make sense? Like when you are at that level, when you are really, really wealthy, you're breathing in the money, you're impacting lives, you are helping so many people, you get to donate your money and everything too. And something trips you up right now. Maybe it's someone triggers you or someone laughs at you or something. Do you really think that's going to trip that version of you up? You're going to be like, ugh, like moving on. Like you have to step into that person as if you were already them. So here's the nitty gritty. Like I said before, your confidence has a direct connection to your cash flow. If your confidence is in the gutter, your money will be in the gutter too. And so this has to change. If you are at a point right now where you're lacking confidence in your business, in your abilities, or in your money making, you're going to love this. Cool? So I want you to think about everyone that you look up to, those mentors that you want to trade places with. Okay, those people that you're like, oh, I just want to be at their level. The one that you follow religiously. What do they all have in common? Do you know? Do you know off the top of your head? Like, what do they all have in common? For me, this is what I have found, is that they are powerful. They are fierce, right? They are fierce. They are extremely confident. And they do not waver in their belief. Do you see that too? And the people you look up to, they do not hope that people will buy from them. They're not sitting here like, yeah, and I wonder where my next client's going to be. They know that their next client is coming. They have that belief and that confidence within them because of what they know that what they're doing, they're in this confident state that nobody can shake them. Shella said, it's you, Amanda Francis, and Gabby Bernstein. I am just so honored to be on that list. Oh my gosh, thank you. So we're going to talk about the law of attraction with money. Okay, we're going to talk about attracting money and how this is going to work for you and shifting into the abundance mindset. Cool? So, all right, the most basic law of attraction definition is like attracts like, right? What we think about, we will bring more to us. Okay, that makes sense. Most of us know that. Most of us understand that. So here's what we have to remember. We attract exactly as we are. Exactly as we are in the current moment. That is what we attract. That's why we want to step into the next level version of us. We have to unleash the bullshit so we can step into that version and attract what we want. Okay, number 1. Number 2. So here's the problem with money, with the law of attraction. We're thinking about money a lot, right? Most people are. So in basic terms of the law of attraction, then we should have loads of money because what we think about, we attract to us. That all makes sense, right? So we would not be on this training if you were just making $10,000 already, right? It's not just the thinking about money all the time. It's the energy of how you are thinking about this money. So what is the belief that you have about money right now? Let's just drop it in the comments. What do you currently believe about money? Because we need to identify if you are in scarcity or if you are in abundance right now. Because with a scarcity mindset, you will always focus on never having enough. You will always focus on, well, it just goes away all the time. It never supports me, right? I'm never supported. I always will live paycheck to paycheck. I'll never have enough. Lynn said that you have to work hard to have more. Yeah. Whitney said there are more bills than money. I have had those months where I had more months than money many a times, right? Wayne said money is an energy exchange. That is a great one. Money always comes to me. Hell yeah. See, we have a mixture, right? We have some people maybe who are in, I don't know what's happening to the screen here. There's like, there are lines on it. What happened? It doesn't matter. It's fine. There's just lines. I don't know what's happening. Do you guys see that too? Weird. All right. Jennifer said, I fixed my story listening to you. Thank you. You guys see it. Weird. All right. Shella says, I have an abundant mindset. I don't know what those are. That's so strange. Do you guys?
I think somehow on accident, I was touching the screen and all of a sudden they were showing up.
Well, all right. See, that's what happens though. But you guys still see my slides, right? You still see my slides the whole time? Okay. All right. Well, that's fine. Okay. It doesn't matter. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So the problem is if your default system is scarcity, which most of us are, okay? Most of our default systems is scarcity, but that's okay because we have to remember that our brain is naturally negative. We're changing that right now, okay? We are changing it. So these stories and these things that you're telling me right now, all of this stuff is literally blocking the money flow. So with that being said, we have to start introducing new systems to allow frequency of abundance to come through us and to us. So what does abundance even look like, okay? So abundance mindset on the opposite end of scarcity, because some of you were like, okay, here's an abundance mindset, here's a scarcity mindset. Jen said I was on a webinar before and did the same thing. I don't know, whatever, okay. An abundance mindset keeps in mind every possible favorable outcome for your financial situation. So basically it's like, a scarcity mindset is like there's a door really far away and it's closed and you're like crawling through mud and dirt and quicksand trying to get to the door because you know money's on the other door and you're like, I need it. And an abundance mindset is like there's doors everywhere and I can just hop into this door and I can just hop into this door and like da-da-da-da-da, you know? Does that make sense? So we have to switch our mind to an abundance mindset, right? So back to the law of attraction. We've established that like attracts like and money is just energy, right? We all understand that. But the other way to say energy is that money is frequency. And so money has its own unique frequency. It does not choose people. People choose money, okay? So you can choose to attract it or repel it right this minute. What do we want to do? We want to attract it, right? Yes, we want to attract it. We want to attract it. Amanda said, I have an unhealthy relationship with money, but I'm working to fix it. This is my year. Hell yes, it is. 100%. You guys, I am still a work in progress. I do not claim to have all my life and all my shit figured out, right? That's the thing is I'm always an open book with you guys. I always tell you what I'm going through and what's going on. Like this is something that is a continual progress. Yeah, Winnie says I'm right there with you. Yes, absolutely. This is your year. All of you, all of the above is all of your years. You just have to step into it. So, okay. So let's talk about it in this way. The person who wants money and just is like, well, I don't have enough of it, they emit a frequency that repels money, okay? So they have some resistance inside them, whether they know it or not. This is the main reason why people don't get rich, okay? They don't realize that they're actually resisting money. And resistance will come up when you're in that low vibrational state. Okay, that is why we are creating high energy and we're getting you to the confidence level that you deserve to know that you are already worthy because when you're at this level, it will come a lot easier to you and your resistance kind of dissolves. It goes away. So you need to cultivate the confident high vibe energy that is within you and step into your power. Own your worth, right? We just said, this is my year. If you feel like this is your year, claim it in the comments right now. This is my year. Some people already did, which I honor you, but own your strengths here. Why are you so amazing at what you do? Own your badassery. You are incredible. Remember that money is on your side. So I want you to write down 10 ways, 10 times that money was there for you. When was money there for you when you didn't think it was going to be? Okay? Remember that you've always been supported. You've always been supported in one shape or another. So write down why you are amazing, okay? Why you're so good at what you do. Why people are going to be knocking on your door saying, I need to work with you and buy your products. What makes you unique? What makes you so special? Tina said, I love this trading. I'm so glad you're sending it to us. I'm going back inside. All right. Awesome. This is my year. This is my year. This is my year. Yes, this is my badass year. I love that. I love it. I love it. You are here on purpose. Now you need to show up with full confidence, knowing that You are here on purpose. Deal? How are we feeling? This is so funny. I'm sorry. I'm like, where's my eraser? All right. How are we feeling? How's everyone doing? We have any questions so far? Make sure I didn't skip anything. I know that we had a lot of comments come through. We're going to dive into step number 3. And then I have something fun to show you. Doing awesome. All right. Wait. Thank you. I was like, stop doing that. Who's trying? All right. Lynn said, I'm so loving this training. Good. Good, good, good. I was like, you won't be able to see things. Tina said, I'm feeling powerful and ready to kick some butt. Yes. All right. Let's go into secret 3. I'm going to take a drink. Are you feeling good? I'm feeling so good. I feel like so high vibe. Thanks for being awesome and being high vibe with me. We should have a way to remove that. Well, you guys can try to figure it out. I'm not worried. I just don't want it to be more than what it is. Okay. So, all right. Step number 3 is to call in the cash money. Okay. So calling in the cash money, because you are here to serve. You are here to serve. So we're going to find the clarity, right? We're going to cultivate the confidence, and then that is going to help us create the cash flow, right? Once you're super clear and massively confident, you're golden. Now you just have to take action, okay? You cannot, I'm sorry, you guys. I am really sorry, but as much as I wish we could, you cannot sit on your ass all day long and wish for $10,000 to be in your bank account. Okay. Sorry, that burst your bubble. You have to take action. God and the universe will bless your action every single time. Okay. So what do you know you need to be doing every single day? What do you know you've been putting off? What were you not willing to do before, but now you're willing to go do it? Ooh, maybe it's a live video. Maybe it's like, all right, I'm going to go live today because I'm feeling really powerful and I'm just going to go do it because I know I need to do it. Maybe it's, Shella said I'm trying to erase it. That's okay. Jen said I need to go through old clients and call them too. Yeah, go check on them. How are you doing? How's your life like? Make those, and maybe it's that. Maybe it's messaging 10 people a day and just making genuine conversation, saying, hey, how's your life? Right? I'm going to drop it in the comments, you guys. If you do not have, I'm ready for confidence. Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong one. Pause. Okay. Success, here I come. There we go. Let me send this to everyone. If you guys do not have my daily checklist for massive success, it is bit.ly/success, here I come, all lowercase. Copy that over, get it later, doesn't matter. You guys can have an audio training with it. But here's the thing. You have to stop making all of this so hard on yourself. Okay, if I broke down my 6-figure a year for you, it honestly comes down to me trying a ton of new things. You guys, I had an idea, I tried it. Okay, let's see. No. You have to constantly be willing to kind of like fall on your ass a few times and be like, okay, well, that didn't work, but I had fun trying it, right? You have to have fun and you have to have faith and show up every single day. Okay, you cannot keep doing the cha-cha, right? We're not in, out, in, out, in, out. You have to run with full speed ahead. People who are massively confident do not do the cha-cha, okay? They run saying, that is where I'm going. I am heading right now. That's why we talked about the first 2 steps that we did, okay? This is all on purpose. So once you have the energy and the confidence that you know where you're going, success is inevitable. Success is inevitable. The problem is that people so often don't even know what to do or where to go. They don't know what their next step is. Who in here is like, yeah, I have no idea what my next step is? Yeah, I see you. I see you raising your hand, some of you. When he says me, he says me some days. Yeah, you know, I get it, okay? So the thing we have to remember is that people are not going to buy your programs and your products if you're not selling them. If you're not telling people what you're doing, if people don't even know what you do, then how can they buy from you? Right? In a business setting, you have to sell to make $10,000. We can't just like sit on our hands and be like, So you have to know and believe that your ideas, your programs, your products are so amazing. And instead of seeing yourself as selling a product or a program, see yourself as giving away the most beautiful, amazing opportunity on this entire planet, and that everyone needs what you have because they're amazing. And you are doing a disservice if you are not selling your services or your products or your programs, right? Wayne says, what does everybody do here? You guys can have that conversation while I talk. So you have to have full belief in your products and your pricing and why they are so amazing. It does not matter if you have a physical product. It does not matter if you have a coaching business. It does not matter. So excitement and energy is always contagious. And if you are excited about something, it will sell. It will sell. People will want what you have because they're like, oh, that sounds cool. But if people don't know who you are, they're not going to buy from you. If you do not talk about your offers, they will not buy from you. So you have to dive into the mind of the client. You need to know them better than they know themselves right now. And on a daily basis, like people literally will reach out to me or they'll comment on my stuff and they will say, hey, I feel like you're speaking directly to me. I feel like you're speaking exactly to me. Like, how did you know I was thinking that? Like people literally are like, oh my God. Yes. Or people will be like, I just watched your live video the other day and I feel like you were speaking about exactly what I needed to hear. I was like, I know. Why? Because I'm completely clear on my ideal client. That's why we have to get so clear on who they are. So you guys, I'm not pulling all of this out of my butt. Okay. I'm not making this stuff up. Okay. I'm not just pulling things out and be like, okay, I hope they need that today. I know that this is what they need to hear because I'm showing up to serve and I'm just showing up to give people what I know they need to hear. So with that being said, I still take messy and fun action. And I do that by you guys, literally, this is for one of my lists. I have a list of 40 topics right here of things that I could talk about that my clients need to know. That I know that they need right now. I can look at this list and be like, what do I want to talk about today? And trust that I'm being called to talk about the right thing and that what will come through me will be real. But I already have a list. I already know what I need to say. So you have to figure out what works for you. You guys, you do. If you don't like making a list, then don't make a list. If you just want intuition to flow, then let intuition flow. I don't care. But you have to consistently show up. You cannot keep the ball rolling if the ball is not even rolling to begin with. Yeah, Brittany says, I love it. I'm a total list maker. Take it. Take the list. Make the list. You guys do it. Do it. Okay? So you have to remember that everything we're doing, we are selling in some way. At every single minute, if you're like, you sell your family on what restaurant you go to. You're like, ooh, remember that burger we had that one night? It was really, really good. We should go back there. You're selling the dog to go into the kennel with a treat. Right? At every minute we are selling. So we have to sell in our business. So do some market research, okay? Figure out what your client needs the most right now. And then how can you help them with this today? How can you learn something new right this minute and then teach them and then say, hey, let me help you further with this, okay? You have to sell people what they want and give them what they need. And ask yourself, how does this program, this product, how does this program or product make the world a better place? Right? If I really love pink fuzzy socks, I bet you I could sell you some pink fuzzy socks about it because I'd be excited. I'd be like, oh my God, they feel so good on your feet and they feel like you're walking on air. Like people want things that are comfortable. So it's like you have to figure out what do they actually want. And so you need to step back and remember that just if you have an impact on one person, the ripple effect you're actually making, it literally is one drop and it just ripples everywhere. Okay? So one by one, we are changing the world, but we have to keep going. So there's 5 C's that we need to close sales, okay? 5 C's. We need connection. We need content. We need courage, clients, and it brings cash, okay? So connection, content, courage, clients, and cash. Okay? Treat people like a real human. People want that connection. People want people to notice them. Actually make a conversation. Go compliment someone. Go out of your way. Make friends. Show them that you care. And then create content that your ideal client will be drawn to because you know it's what they need to hear. You know what they're struggling with more than they know what they're struggling with. And then have the courage and the confidence to put yourself out there, to be bold, to hit that live button, to stand in your power and to sell. And then confidence will lead to clients, and clients will lead to cash. Does this make sense? So we got to think about, what action are we not taking that we know we should be taking? How are we not playing full out right now? Like, think about it this way. If I told you, as soon as you do the thing you know you're not doing, you would sign a client, how quickly would you go do that thing? You'd be like, okay, done. Boom, I just did it, right? You'd be like, poof, okay? So, or if I told you the next 10 people you talk to, you will sell out your program. If you had that mindset of this is what's going to happen, you would start taking the action, and you would have the belief because someone told you that. We have to take action as if everything is always going to work out for us. And we need to remember that everything is unfolding in perfect time. So take action that matches your desire level. Your desires are up here. We kind of talked about them earlier, right? We want to go to Spain. We go to Barcelona. We're with our family jumping on a bunch of money. That sounds fun. Like, we got the new car, whatever that was, right? So 10K months, I truly believe, are already on their way to you. They are. You need to be clear. You just need to be clear. You need to be confident, and you need to take the action needed to create the cash flow that you desire. I want you to know right now that you have everything you need inside of you to be successful and to live out your dream life. You don't need more things. You know more than you think you do, but you have to dig up the bullshit. You have to develop a strong mindset and step into your power. When you have an amazing idea, that little boop of motivation, right? Those intuitive like downloads, that little like boop. You own it. You run after it. You create it. Do not let that fear that pops up, those little ugly, happy birthday to Shar! Yay! I was like, what's happening in this chat box? I got so distracted. Okay, sorry. When you have that little bit of inspiration, don't let the fear stop you. Don't let the fear stop you. Derail that right away and run after it. And remember that done is better than perfect, okay? So map out your dreams and then actually figure out, what does it take to get there? And if you were already at that version of you, what kind of decisions would you be making? I love that we're all celebrating each other. This is so fun. Does this make sense, you guys? You get it? Okay? So I want to hold you accountable, okay? I'm gonna hold you accountable right now. So what is one action you are dedicated to go take today and or tomorrow? If it's nighttime there, I get it. I release you. Tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow you're taking this action. Or today you're taking this action. What is something that you are doing today, right this minute? Not this minute, you're here with me. But when we get off the phone, okay? You're here with me, stay here. Don't do it. But I want you to start asking yourself, if I was already making $10,000 a month, if I was already making $20,000 a month, $5,000 a month, whatever that is for you, how would I react to the situation? If I was already doing it, we have to start feeling as if we would feel if we already had it, if we already had it all, and never give up. Don't you ever stop, okay? The people you look up to, they have fallen down more times and they just kept going, okay? So choose to be unstoppable. I love you so freaking much and I believe in you guys and I want to hold you accountable to this. So finalizing the prototype, I can't even talk. Finalizing the prototype. Set up my YouTube page, Lynn said. Facebook, Instagram page. Yes. I love it. Jen said I need to finish and connect my email opt-in. Perfect. I have witnesses. Yeah, you do. We're all holding you accountable, right? You guys, when you do this, celebrate it in the Fiercely Unstoppable Entrepreneurs group and be like, I did it! And we'll know what you mean, okay? We get to celebrate each other. So I have some quick bonus tips for you guys, okay? So, and then we're going to dive into recap and some really, really cool stuff, okay? And then we're going to open up for questions, okay? So, set up my Facebook page. Yes! Do a live sale. Woo! Okay, I'm so excited. So, bonus tips for you guys. Record your success. every single time, jot down what you achieved, because the attract number grows. If you do not know what's happening in your business right now, you have got to start tracking it. Attract number will always grow, okay? When you are talking to someone, use their name. You say their name. That is one of the biggest compliments that you can give someone. There have been studies that our favorite word, I don't know why, is our own name. Okay, so make sure when you're talking to someone, you're saying their name. You're saying, hey, Whitney, hey, Heidi, hey, Lynn, hey, Jen, I'm so happy you're here, right? You're talking to them. Hey, Wayne, right? I was like, there's a lot of people here, but master your daily checklist, okay? If you do not download the checklist, or if you're like, I lost the checklist, message me and I will send it to you, okay? But consistency is key here, okay? If you have your own business and you can price your programs, make sure they make sense for your income goals. If you have a network marketing business, how can you package it in a different way that's unique to you that you can hit your income goals? That's just the opposite question, okay? Show some testimonials. Talk about your client wins. Talk about your client wins, okay? So get clear on where your money is going to go once you get it, okay? Cool. How are we feeling? How are we feeling? Are we feeling good? I'm going to move this. Maybe if I move it, it didn't really work. Okay. Let's recap really quickly. So we're derailing the bullshit. We master your mind, and we're going to call in the cash money. So I'm going to ask you a question. We've covered some really cool things so far, right? Yeah, Amanda said I use people's names in pitches all the time. Absolutely. People love to hear your voice. Send them a voice note and be like, hey, Amanda, I'm so glad to connect with you. Like, oh man. It just goes, how can you go the extra mile, right? All right, anyways, would you agree that this has been super fun so far? Good time well spent. You've been having fun. We've covered some really cool things, right? Do we agree? But the problem is that we can't cover everything that you need to feel extremely confident and make $10,000 in an hour or even a day. I'm not gonna lie to you, okay? We can't do all of it. So I want you to imagine something real quick, and I'm gonna have to pull these up. Disregard. Jen says you're always on fire. Thank you. Imagine, okay, you wake up every single morning with a highly engaged audience. You have people who follow you, who send you messages overnight saying, oh my God, I saw you do this thing and I want it. Can you tell me more? Or like, hey, I want your product. I want your program. That you have a strategic plan in place to reach the income level you actually want. You know your next steps. There's no confusion. There's no second guessing. Imagine seeing sales come in overnight, or hearing deans on your phone like cha-ching. That would be fun if it was a dean, right? I love the PayPal dean. It's like, boop. Like, I don't even know. It's just so fun, right? Cha-ching. Just imagine me doing that. That's like literally just throughout your day, because people are literally buying what you have. Right? That your following loves being around you and wants to be in everything that you put out, or wants every program or every package or every product that you're like, oh my God, you need this. And they're like, yes, I do, of course. You know, imagine that. Or that your bank account just massively increases every single day. How does that feel? Right? Here's a few things that you might be missing, okay, in order to receive that. So you might be missing a clear message with a clear result. Whitney said, I wish PayPal would let you change their notification to cha-ching. I know. I need to like record it myself and just be like, cha-ching. I don't know. Send that to PayPal. All right. You might be missing an offer that actually excites you. Okay. You might be missing the powerful CEO millionaire mindset and support system. You might be missing consistency and urgency. You might be missing trust and belief that you are supported and that it will work out. Okay. These are things that you might be missing, you guys. You might be selling the feature versus the benefit. You might be missing a map, like an actual roadmap to 6 figures or 5-figure months. You might be missing exact strategies that will work to help you scale. Okay. So my question to you, disregard the drawing. So funny. I'm so weird. I have no idea how that happened. It's so weird. Sorry. I'm like, this is fun. See, this is why you just have to go with the flow, you guys. But how would you like me as Brooke, hello, to personally help you scale your business to 10K months and create a 6-figure business plan that actually excites you? Would you like that? I need yeses in the comments. Yes, it'd be so cool. Yes, I want your help. Yes, I need that. Or some nods. We've got some very like, meh faces. Are we feeling okay? Do we need to do some jumping jacks? Do we need to have a dance party real quick? Winnie says, of course. Yes, that would be awesome. Sharita said, yes. Amanda said, I need that. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, I love you, so I want to help you. So here's the thing I want you to remember is that money is a renewable resource. So whatever you end up doing, every purchase you ever make, I want you to say, there is more where that came from. There is more where that came from. I am making this happen, right? Because what is not is time and energy. Once you spend your time and energy, it's gone. It's out the window, right? It is poof. You can't get that back. And what I love to do with my clients is help them get to where they want to be faster so they're not wasting all the time and energy throwing spaghetti at the wall and hoping that it sticks, right? Aren't we tired of throwing spaghetti? So, are you tired? I said, are you ready to stop wasting time and energy by trying all the things, throwing all the freaking spaghetti at the wall, and actually want to know how to actually hit 10K months? Like, are you ready to actually hit those 10K months and above, knowing what you need to do? Yes? I'm going to look at everybody. Oh, never mind. Everybody who's on their faces are on the front. Okay, never mind. I was going to say, I want to see everybody's faces. Not everybody has their faces. Okay. I have the perfect thing. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm going to go through this, and then we're going to open up for Q&A, and I'm going to be available to you to answer all of your questions. So here's the thing. I created the most amazing brand new program that I'm literally like every day I'm like, ah! I'm not even joking. It is called Confidence, Clarity, Cash Flow. It's a 6-week program designed to help you make bank in your business. Cool. So this is the #1 program for coaches, network marketers, and other service-based online entrepreneurs who are ready to massively up level to the 5K and 10K months and beyond. And I know you guys are all like, I know this. And so like I said before, if I can go from food stamps to hitting 17K months, you can too. And I'm going to be teaching you literally every strategy I have ever thought of to help you scale to your business as well. If I was able to scale to 6 figures in my first full year of business, that should say of, but I want to share these with you. I want you to create those holy shit moments. So we know what I'm talking about with that when I say that. So like those like, holy shit, I just signed 2 clients in one day. Oh my God. I just had a $10,000 night. Oh my God, right? I just made money overnight, and you're celebrating that. Or people, oh my gosh, Brooke, someone just messaged me and they want to work with me. That's so cool. Like those holy shit moments, those like moments where you're like, oh my God, this is incredible. Or you're telling me that I just bought my trip from Spain, right? Who wanted to go to Spain earlier? Was it Jen? Want to go to Spain, go to Barcelona? I just bought my trip to Spain. Holy shit. This is so amazing, right? So here's what you're going to get at the end of this program. And I'm going to tell you all the things. Okay? You're going to have a clear strategy to get you to those 5 to 10K months and above. Amanda said, I want to retire my husband next year. Duh. Yes. Done. Right? Me and Jen both want to go to Madrid. Okay. Yay, Whitney. You guys should plan together. All right. And by the end of this program, you will have a clear strategy to get you to those 5 to 10K months. Cool. You will have a 6-figure business plan that you can run with. You can literally take and run with. You will become an energetic match for attracting all of the abundance that you crave. You will be extremely confident in your vision, in your message, and be so crystal clear on how to get to those 5-figure months and above. Okay. You will become a pro at all things sales, right? Who needs help in their sales or attracting, being an attractor, mastering the attraction, overcoming objections, closing the sale, right? You will also step into the person that literally draws in clients with ease just by being you. So I'm going to tell you how it works because I'm actually really, really excited about this. I've never made a program like this, and I'm so freaking excited. So every week for 6 weeks, Jennifer is in this program. I'm so excited. Yes! Jennifer is here right now. She said, I can't wait for this to begin, but she's already in. So she's high vibe, and you want to hang out with these high vibe people, okay? No, I'm not a sponsor or anything, just super excited. Here's how it works. I'm literally giving you everything I truly believe that you physically need in order to hit these 10K months and above, okay? Everything that I know has worked for me, everything that I know that has worked for my clients. For each 6 weeks, you're going to have a plethora of trainings, okay? These trainings are so powerful. They're going to be like video trainings, audio trainings, meditations, PDF, workbooks. I already have like probably over maybe 100 pages of workbooks for you guys. And not to overwhelm you, but to literally to help you step into the version of you and literally master everything you need to master in order to hit those levels, right? I want to give you everything you need. So every 6 weeks, you're going to have a bundle that gets sent to you. You get a bundle that's sent to you. And it's everything you need. Oh, it's 111 right now. Woo! Sorry. I love angel numbers. 111, dancing. Okay. So Monday or Tuesday, I'm going to send out this bundle. Okay. Thursday, Friday, or whatever day that we come together and we collectively vote on, we're going to do a group coaching program. So literally, we will be coming together. I will physically be answering each and every one of you. I want to talk to every single person that is on that call that day, helping you get to your next level in your business. I'm going to be personally helping you, my eyes, my ears, my hands, all over what is going on in your business, helping you scale to the next level, in addition to you having all of these trainings and all these PDFs and all the things you need in the back end to help you as well. Does that make sense? So you got the training bundles, and then you also get group coaching as well. So I already know that I'm going to have trainings on completely rewiring your mindset for massive success, 50 ways to sell and make money today. Who doesn't want that list? 50 ways to sell and go make money today, okay? How to create massive growth within your audience. We're going to be talking about copy and the content that you need to be writing. We're going to talk about shifting into the six-figure version of you so you can make 6 figures with ease. I'm going to help you create a 6-figure business plan. I want to do that for you, each and every one of you personally, okay? And so much more. So I am so freaking excited about this. I'm going to introduce you to Sierra. Sierra is also in Confidence, Clarity, Cash Flow along with Jennifer. Yay! Okay, sorry. I'm just so excited. I'm like literally, I wake up every single morning. You guys, I have been praying over and writing out my future clients' results. Every single morning I sit down and I say, oh my gosh, my client just made a $10,000 a month. I have been visualizing it and just empowering it, and it's incredible what happens. So Sierra was in my most recent program, and she actually chose to join this program as well. She signed 3 clients in 4 days. 3 clients in 4 days. You guys, who doesn't want that? Doesn't that sound fun? And she had a brand new business. She wasn't even established as a business. She was like, I don't know what I'm doing. And I was like, okay, let's figure it out. And we did. And so I love this. I love what she said. She's like, I've seen massive results in implementing different techniques that Brooke teaches. In my 2nd week of the course, I was able to sign 3 clients in 4 days. Gosh. All right, here's what you're going to get. Wayne said, do you have anything that will help me make my money work for me? Because this isn't complete, I can't even read. This isn't coming as a monthly thing. It's coming down the windfall of money. Yeah, Wayne, we can totally talk about that. I have other things too, but we're going to talk about Confidence, Clarity, Cash Flow. And this, honestly, we're going to be on the 5th week. You guys, I haven't told anybody this yet, but we're going to be doing a money ritual. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited about this. Literally, I'm going to be doing everything to help you completely master your mindset, as well as give you the strategies you need to get there. Cool? So here's what you get. You get the weekly live video trainings. You get the group coaching calls. You get weekly bundles filled with all of the things. Honestly, it's probably worth way more than that. We're going to be doing card pulls. If you've been following me for a while, I do a lot of card pulls for you guys. So I'll be doing that. I'll be sending you personalized affirmation journal prompts that you need to really elevate you to the energy that you need to be in. You're going to have access to this for life, forever. You can come back to this trainings over and over and over again, okay? And this is gonna be a community filled with high vibe, powerful women. Jennifer was already here. She is super high vibe. Oh my gosh, I am actually partnering you guys up so you can have even more success than before. Like, it's gonna be completely crazy. So that adds up to 12,000 already. Here's the thing, I have bonuses. I wanna give you everything. So you get Money Making Sales Queen, it's my course, for free. You get the Confident Sales Call for free. You get all of that for free. You get access to Unleash Your Next Level Income for free. You get all of those courses for free right now. You get a group Boxer chat so you guys can constantly cheer each other on, celebrate each other, and be there for each other. You guys, if you do not understand the benefit of being in a high vibe environment, this is going to change your world, right? Bonus, I'm creating this from scratch. So anything, if we say something one week and I'm like, oh, you need that, I will make it for you. That's the beautiful thing about this, is that I am literally like putting everything I know you need. But if something comes up that I'm like, oh, okay, let me do a training on that, we're going to be doing that. Okay. I do have an extra bonus right here. The The next 2 people who pay in full, yeah, 2 spaces left. Next 2 people who pay in full get 2 one-on-one private sessions with me in addition to that. So that adds up to a lot of money, but I'm not selling it for a lot of money because I want to help you, because I want to completely change your life and change your world, and I want to help you. Your success is so important to me. That is all I want. I want you to no longer struggle. I want you to be at that next level. I want you to feel like, hell freaking yes, I literally draw in $10,000 every single month with ease. So I have payment plans. I'm making this so easy on you guys, okay? I want you to succeed. I want to help you do that. So there's so much stuff that's going into this. You're getting the bonuses right now. Those bonus courses are ending on Friday. They're going away. The doors will be open for another week, but this Friday, those bonuses are going away, okay? Because I want to support the action takers. So this was Maria again. She gave herself a $4,000 raise. If you did not hear me earlier. This program is honestly going to be an incubator of success that you can come back to time and time again. And if you're like, hell yes, I deserve this, we're going to open up to questions. So go ahead and pop your questions in here. But if you guys have questions about the program, I'd love to answer questions about the program. If you are like, I really need to talk to you, let's jump on the phone. Let's schedule a phone call and talk about this, okay? Because I am so dedicated to helping you succeed, and all I want is for you to go to that next level, for you to master your mindset, for you to master your confidence and draw in the clients and all of the cash that you actually desire with ease. That is what I want. I want to help you change your life, and that's why I'm making these super, super easy payment plans. Cool? So questions. I'm going to open up for Q&A. This has been so much freaking fun. I would love it if you guys shared maybe your biggest takeaway, said, oh my gosh, when you said this, this was really powerful, or wow, you know, like whatever you think or whatever you want to say, but I will open up for questions. I really, 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 if you were like, I think that confidence, clarity, cash flow might be for me, I need you to message me immediately or ask me questions right now, because I'm here to help you through this and decide if this is the perfect fit for you. Wayne said, is there a way to do an every 2-week payment rather than the monthly? Yeah, I could do that for you. Absolutely. I'm happy to do that. I just make it monthly so it's easy for you guys. Don't mind the scratches. I don't know where the scratches came from. So yeah, you guys are getting close to, I mean, honestly, if I added all that shit up, it's a lot. It's a lot of value. It's, so basically the pay in full is $14.97. The pay plan for 6 months is $297, or 12 months of $155. That's it. You guys, absolutely. Absolutely. That's it. I'm so here for you to help you every step of the way. I love it because what I'm doing is on our group coaching calls, I literally plan, I'm only taking so many people in this course, number one. Number two, I plan on literally talking to you specifically, unmuting your mic, and then let's talk through what's going on in your business, right? Jen said, as wacky as it sounds, I love writing down my bullshit. I love that too, because then you're like, oh, this isn't that bad, or this isn't that scary, or like, I can tackle that. Yeah, okay, so Wayne, message me later, and let's talk about the payment plan of biweekly. That's totally fine. I just do monthly because sometimes people are like, oh, I'd rather just pay each month or one time a month. So I just make it really easy for you. If you're like, hey, I'd rather have a biweekly plan, just let me know. We'll figure it out. Shar said, I love the question. Is your fear worth holding or stopping you? Yeah. Is this fear worth it? Is this fear worth you not hitting your dreams? Ugh, so glad you love that. Yes. Do we have questions for me? I am available to you. Okay. Dusty said, if you aren't sure what you want to do as your business, I'm a network marketer. Yeah, we've talked about that. Okay. What if you're not sure? Okay. I know you and I have talked about this a lot, Dusty. Do you mean in terms of the program, or do you mean in terms of just in general? What I want you to do is get so clear on who you want to help. I would honestly pray for guidance in this and literally sit with a notebook and say, you know what? I know I'm supposed to be doing something more. Please show me. Please enlighten me. Show me what I'm supposed to do. When I started my coaching business, you guys, I did not help people with business. I only did confidence. I only helped people master their confidence because I knew I could help people do that. Granted, for years before that, I had my other business. So I've been in business for over almost 5 years now. And so I started missing helping people with their businesses because that lit me up. I loved helping people achieve. I loved helping people step into the most powerful version of them and see massive results. That's what I missed. And that's why I started adding it to it. Things can shift along the way, but what do you know you can help people with right in this minute? But yeah, we will be doing clarity as well. So like I said, it's called Confidence, Clarity, Cash Flow. The first 2 weeks were all about clarity. The next 2 weeks are all about confidence. The next 2 weeks are all about cash flow. Sharada, I'm so sorry. I'm so trying. You can't hear anything. That's okay. I will totally send you guys the replay. As soon as it records, gets to my computer, and I can upload it to YouTube, I will get that out to you guys, or I'll have my assistant get it to you guys. Shella said I might be able to do every 2 weeks. Okay, send me a message. Whitney said, you had a good quote about action. I have to go back and find it. It was awesome. I feel like I say really brilliant things sometimes, and I'm like, dang, I should write these down. What did I say? I should be writing this down. Catherine said, definitely could help. Yay! Okay. Yeah, so we're going to be getting, okay, let's bring in the questions. Let me answer some things for you guys. I'll be here for maybe, Jen says you drop gems left and right. Thank you. Oh, I'm going to find it and make sure to share it in the group. Thank you. Yeah, just put like Brooke Allison next to it, like a quotes, Brooke Allison. I love it. I know. I started thinking about that the other day. The other day, I made up this quote, and I was like, yeah, once you have clarity and confidence, then success is inevitable. And I was like, oh, that's so good. And I was like, sorry. This is what you have to be like, you guys. Like, it's so funny. Everybody, literally, I'm just like talking about my life now since nobody has questions. Everybody. Well, people will tell me throughout time, like, oh, that's such a good idea. And whatever it is throughout life or whatever, people will be like, oh, that's such a good idea. And I'm like, I know I'm brilliant. Like, I know I'm brilliant. And people like laugh with me. And it's not even just a laugh. It's just like, it's one of those things that like, I'm not arrogant. I'm not anything, but I'm just like, yeah, like, I'm amazing. I'm so good at what I do, you know? Anyways, okay. You have to feel that way. I'm going to stop sharing. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put in the chat because I want to help you get to your next level, okay? So seriously, go sign up for this program. It's going to change your life. I only have so many spaces left. That's the problem. And it's going to be going away. These extra bonuses are going away this Friday. The doors will be open until the 1st. Someone check. Calendar. What is the next Friday? The 1st. Yeah, the doors will be open. Do you like my mermaid case? All right. They will be open till the 1st, but the doors will be closing on the 1st, and then the bonuses will be going away on the 25th, this Friday night. While I'm in Vegas, I'm heading to Vegas tomorrow. I'm gonna be celebrating you as I jump. I'll take a drink for you. All right. Wayne had a question. How do I once build up one of my businesses? How do I manage the other stuff? Oh, once I build up the other business, how do I manage my other stuff? I have movies, books, so that's such a good question. He's like, I don't want to burn out. That is such a good question. Here's what I have found is that you need to master your calendar, okay? Because honestly, here's the deal, is you are here on purpose, number one. Number two, it's okay to be multi-passionate, but you need to set out specific time that you can give 110% to that specific task. So let's say business A. Okay, business A, 2 hours, 110% to business A. Business B, 2 hours, 110% to business B. You guys, you can have a life, but you have to keep taking action every step of the way. So remember, where your focus goes, energy will flow to. So the problem is when you're trying to do everything at one time, it's like that carnival game where you have that gun in the water, and the water hits and you hit it to the top and you win a prize. You know what I'm talking about? Like, boop, you win a prize. It's like trying to hit all of them at one time and hoping that something reaches the top. Jen says I have to jump off. No problem, Jen. So good to see you. So you have to focus specific time on that, on what you need to work on, what you know you need to be doing, or set a daily checklist every single day of, okay, this done, this done, this done, this done. Shar said, how do you stand out from the crowd? There's so many people doing the same thing. Yeah, here's the thing, though, is that people are going to resonate with me. People are going to resonate with you. People are going to resonate with someone else. People are going to resonate with someone else. So you have to be loud. You have to be willing to stand out and do something different. What makes you different than everybody else? What makes you so different? What makes you so special? What makes you so amazing? And once you can cultivate that confidence of knowing like, I'm so awesome, number one. Number two, I know I can help people. It doesn't matter if there's everyone else doing all the same thing. It doesn't even matter. What matters is that here you are showing up because you know you deserve to do this. And you know people, it's literally saying, if I don't do this, who is still going to suffer? Who is still going to be suffering if I do not do this? Right? So honestly, standing out, sharing your story, standing out is calling people out on their bullshit, right? Make a bullshit list of like, this is what I call bullshit on. I don't believe this to be true. I'm going to do something different today, right? I don't believe. So like for me, I made over $60,000 without an email list or a website. People are like, oh, I have to have a website. I have to have all these things to make money. And I call bullshit on that. No, you don't need all the things to make money. Do they help? Absolutely. But do you need them? No. Well, I can make a post about, hey, listen, this is what I believe to my core. Okay. Does that make sense? So it's just, it's saying, how can you be different? Also notice what you like to read online and what you just pass up. You want to be something that someone stops their scroll for. Whitney, how do you turn bad situations into good and build confidence with them? That's a really good question. So I'm not saying that a bad situation will ever turn good. What I am saying, if I never went through my abusive relationship, I would not have this business today. To a core. I know that to my core, that I would not be here. I would not have this business and I would not be where I am. And if it wasn't for, so what you need to remember is that through adversity comes champions. And so allowing yourself to overcome these really terrible things and not let that hinder you anymore, and forgive the things that you need to forgive and release the things that you need to release, and step into the version of you that you want to be. What do you want to believe about yourself? And it's slowly transitioning it to, well, this is what once was, and this is where I'm going, and this is what is now. We're going to be mastering your mindset and like literally for success in this program. And I'm going to teach you how to release all of that and forgive. We're going to be doing this ritual. Like it's literally going to be incredible. So if you know you need help with this, confidence, clarity, cash flow is the answer. It is literally, you got to get your booty in there, you guys. It's going to change lives. And I want your life to be one of them. Okay? You've got to get your booty in there. Honestly, it's not turning the bad situation to good. It's transitioning what you want to believe from now on. And allowing yourself to know that life is happening for you, not to you. Absolutely. Wayne said that's why I built my box business. Yay! You got all the things. Absolutely. Okay, Wayne still sent me a message. Winnie said, thank you. I'm trying to stay positive in all these medical issues. Yeah, I know. You poor thing. You've been through a lot. So know that you might not understand why we're going through what we're going through right now, but you have to go back to remembering where you're going and where you are heading and the next step, and knowing that you are going to something that's really incredibly amazing. And when you hit that, all of this is going to be totally worth it. And so, I would start saying affirmations about your body. My body loves to heal itself. I am so good at recovering. I recover fast and quickly. I am so healthy. And just try to ground yourself within your medical and just take it one day at a time. I know that it sucks when things happen. I mean, life happens to all of us, but we have to go back to what we know is true for us. And we have to go back to where we know we are going, where we're heading, right? It's not about what you're going through right now. It's where you're going to. Does that make sense? Yeah. Wayne said, see if there's emotional connection into the physical health. Most medical issues have an emotional tie. Yeah. When he says both days in the ER, those affirmations that sit on my app. Yes. Giggled. I love having affirmations pop up on my app. It's like always, it's like, you are brilliant, right? Like, I'm a money magnet. I mean, I'm an affirmation queen, so I'm all about affirmations. Okay. How are we feeling? Do we have questions? We still have a lot of people in here right now, and I'm only hearing from specific people. How's everyone doing? We doing okay? If you have questions, let me know. I'm probably going to jump off here unless if we have anything that we need to discuss. Do you guys have questions about confidence, clarity, cash flow? Let me know. If you're like, hey, I really want to know more about this. Really want to know all the things. If not, we are going to kind of close out. I love you guys so much. I believe in you. Here, I'll stop sharing. That was my last slide. Yay. Hell yes, you deserve this. All right, stop share so you can see my face. Hello. All right, I believe in you. I love you. You deserve to see all the success that you want. 10K months are already on their way, and I would be honored if you would let me help you get there. I would be honored to help you get to that next level in your business, in everything, so that way you call in cash with ease and you step into the most fierce, confident version of you, because you totally deserve that. So let me know what's going on. No questions are coming through, so I'm assuming that we are good. Send me a message in the group. If you were like, hey, I still had questions or whatever, send me a message. I am just on the other side of the screen. If you are watching the replay later and you're like, I need to do things, you guys, if you go to the link, Brooke Allison Coaching /CCCF, you will see all the payment plans available to you right then and there. Cool? So I love you. Have a beautiful day, right? Kiss you goodbye.